video tutorials. In this video tutorial we will discuss about user defined function and an absolute function. So what is an user defined function? This function involves basically the function which we create. We know in Excel we have many functions like addition, subtraction, division, multiplication. I will show you an example of an how to create an function. So first of all, let me create a Excel file and let me give it a name, say function. I will open it. Now I will go to the developer tab and I will open my Visual Basic editor. Over here you can select sheet 1 and select right click and then select insert, and then you need to select module. So here a module 1 opens over here. So in order to create a function, for example, let me say I want to create a function by name VBA, let's say. So what you will do is you will just enter function function and you will say VBA square. Okay, and over here you will give brackets and select a variable like x as double in the sense here double is just like integer, but in integer we don't have decimal points, whereas in double we do have decimal points. So here we'll have the variable x as double, and also we need VBA square as double. We need the answer even in decimals. Hope you understand what I'm saying. So let's now see what do we need to do next. Let's write VBA square equals to, so I want to, let's say I want a square of a number. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll enter x to the power 2. So now we are done with everything. Now you can just you don't need to run anything, or you can run it. It doesn't run actually. You don't need to run anything. You can just minimize this and you can go to any Excel sheet, let's say 1, and let's enter some values, say 3, say 4, say 5, say 6, say 7, say 8, say 9. Okay, now you want over here what you want is you want over here the answers say equals to, and just write as some formula as you enter some formula like equals to sum of something plus something. Similarly VBA square of A1 is to A7. Now select enter. Okay, it looks like there's some kind of mistake. Let me just enter for single value. Now select enter. As you can see 3 square is 9. Now you can just extend this to over here, so you will get particular values. So in this way a user defined function can be used. Now let's go to the absolute function, and for absolute function let's select sheet 2. Okay, and I'll say I will give absolute function some name, let's say absolute, probably subroutine absol I'll say absol. I'll give the brackets and select enter. Then automatically end subroutine appears. Now I will select an integer, dim x as integer, and let's say I want the integer in cells 1,1 equals to x. So I want the integer to be printed in the sheet in cells 1,1. And now I want in cells 1,2 the absolute value. So the syntax for absolute value is, let me enter it in downwards, is ups of some number. I hope you understood what I meant to say. I'll just backspace this and I will say ups of minus x. Now I'll select enter once again, and here ends our subroutine. Now let's run this program. Okay, give this but before that we need to enter some default value for x. So let's say x equals to input box say some value input x absolute value, let's say minus 100 or minus 50. Now you can run the program. Okay, I need minus 50. I select OK, and I go back to my Excel sheet and I can see the absolute value is plus 50. So in this way you can use absolute function to get an absolute value of a number, and also user defined function in which the user defines his own function for particular calculation. In this example I used a square function, square of a number. Thank you for watching the video.